and the climbing has started. My goodness, OLUMO Rock don't finish me. And the way the tour guide is going, he's used to it. And my husband, the way he's climbing, it's not easy for me. Oh. I'll go slowly, slowly. I've come here to enjoy. This is OLUMO Rock in Abeokuta. So you climb all these stairs is part of exercise, and it's good when you go up there. You see the view of Abeokuta. The stairs are staring me. I go slowly, slowly. There's no rush. That's why I've come very early in the morning. I think this is the best time for hiking in the morning before the sun comes out. Before the sun comes out.
Welcome to OLUMO Rock That complex once again. That's the peak of the rock where we're going. So looking at the peak of the rock from the basement here, the peak of the rock is more like a pregnant woman lying down with her back facing the sky. Looking at it from my right hand side there, the first part there forms the head. The space that follows of the neck, followed by the breast, then the tummy with the pregnancy, while after the tree there is the leg, and the bottom is forming the bed where she's lying. This is from artistic point of view. Not that OLUMO Rock is a pregnant woman or is being carved to this shape. No, a pregnant woman transformed to this. No. This is how God modeled it. Everybody met OLUMO Rock like this, and it's been like this from ages. You get that?
So thank you so much, sir. And before we go ahead, I would like you at least tell us a little bit about Abeokuta, maybe the name, because when you tell us OLUMO Rock, where is OLUMO Rock?
Yes, you will know all those things with time. You get it? It's section by section.
Okay.
This is what I need to explain to you at this point. We are moving to another point where I open another story.
Okay.
We go to another point, so that's it. So we do it section by section.
So this is a section of the introduction about the rock
Exactly.
up there.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. This the tour guide who is helping us learn more about this place, OLUMO Rock, and we are learning. He has said that that's the first learning. We have learned the first one. We are going on. Every stage has its story, and we are in Abeokuta. This is the capital city of Ogun State, and this is OLUMO Rock. You know, when I think about life, God has given us all something that we can use to survive. This is a rock that people normally come from far and wide to see this place. People come from all over the world to see this OLUMO Rock. So it's a tourist site. Just a rock, imagine. It's a tourist site, and that makes the people of this site to earn a living through this rock. So this is what God has done for Abeokuta people, so that they can earn a living through this. Because as I've said, this is a tourist site area. So we are going next to the upper side. As you can see from here, that's the view of Abeokuta. Maybe we can talk to my brother here so that he can tell us more about it. Sorry for that. You know, when we are creating content, sometimes hitches here and there. It's normal. That is, my videos are always organic. And this is my brother here. He can tell us more about Abeokuta. If you'd like to introduce himself, he can introduce himself.
Yes, I will definitely do. So you're welcome to OLUMO Rocks here once again. So Tayo is my name. I'm the one taking around for the tour.
Sorry, can you say the name again?
I'm Mr. Tayo.
Mr. Tayo.
Yes. So
Okay.
Tayo is my Tayo.
Okay.
That's a Yoruba name. So you're welcome once again. From the foot of the rock to where we are here, we climb 120 steps to meet up to this point. 120.
Bravo to me. 120. I'm doing well.
So that's why you see yourself panting heavily like that, because you've done a great job already. So the 120 steps we can climb to this point bring us to Lishabi Garden here in OLUMO Rock. They named this garden after our great warrior, Lishabi Agbongbakala.
Can you speak a little bit louder?
Okay. Lishabi Agbongbakala. Lishabi was a great warrior that liberated the Egbas from the old Oyo Empire. Lishabi don't have children or wife, so they don't want his name to just perish like that. So they named so many things after him here in Abeokuta. We have Lishabi Grammar School here in Abeokuta, and this Lishabi Garden in his memory as well. Also, his name reflects in Egba anthem that says, "Ma your loruko Egba o, awa omo Lishabi," meaning we rejoice in the name of Egba, we the sons and daughter of Lishabi. You get it? So in this garden of Lishabi, we have three trees to talk about. The first tree we are talking about here is this one that has red flower on it. The Yorubas, yes.
This flower?
Yes. So the Yorubas call this tree Pansheke tree. The reason why it was being named Pansheke tree is because in their days, in the days of our forefathers, they named things according to how they appear or the sounds they bring. So this tree produces this long pod you're seeing here. Can you see that black stuff there?
Yeah, yes.
So when it's freshly coming out, it comes out green. When it is dry, it turns brown or black. As you can see, it's brown now. So as it's dry like this, when someone pluck it, tap it or shake it, it gives sound of sheke, sheke, sheke.
Oh,
From that sheke, sheke makes the name it Pansheke tree in Yoruba.
Okay, that's sheke for music. No.
It's more like a musical rite used for a nursing mother than in their days, but the sound sheke is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That sheke, that this thing sound, that the way it sound makes them name it Pansheke tree. The sound is the name they give to the tree. You get it? So Pansheke tree in Yoruba. English call it flamboyant tree.
Okay.
While the botanical name is Dilonix regia. You get it? So the second tree we have here is called Dongoyaro in Hausa and Yoruba. Dongoyaro, yes. English call it neem tree, while the botanical name is Azadirachta indica. So the leaves are highly medicinal. If you cut the leaves and cook as herb, serve and drink, it cures typhoid and malaria in the body. Also the stems cures bad breath and toothache. But people don't like using it because it's very, very bitter as chewing sticks you get. So they don't like using it at all. The third tree that grows within the iron there, that's doggedness and resilience. The Yorubas call it Igi. They name it Odon tree because when sun rises on the leaf will be shining. When something shines in Yoruba means Ondon. So from where we get Ondon makes them name it Igiodon. Another tree is used for an event center before the introduction of oil and canopy for events. You can see it always formed around like a canopy, and underneath is always cool as well. So our forefathers who like making events under it, their leisure hour, they enjoy their palm wine, play draft, or and others under the tree. Before we have recreation center everywhere, lovers also meet under another tree in their days. If you are used to epic Yoruba movie, so lovers will always say Pade mi ni Abeokuta OgunState, meaning when the sun sets you meet me under a tree. You get it? So once again, Tayo is my name in case you need to ask any question along the top. So after this point we are moving to the next historical stage now.
Okay. So, thank you, brother Tayo. We have learned about the trees here. Yeah, everything has its meaning. The trees, the origin of this place, the name. You know, one thing I've learned here in Nigeria, they don't just give you a name. There is a meaning behind the name you are given. Even when you come to naming ceremony, they normally name, and there is a meaning of what they are. There is a meaning of what they are naming you. So that is what. And my cameraman want to video me going up, and my legs cannot move very well. Just go ahead, sir. It's okay. Yeah. It's not easy for me. It's not easy. But you can show him behind and show them the view of Abeokuta. Let's learn something new about this place, the rock now. We have gone to another higher level. And as we go up the stairs, there's something else to learn. Brother Tayo, tell us more about this place.
This is the main shrine of the rock, where they pay homage to the deity of the rock annually. OLUMO Rock is an historical monument and also the strength and the symbol of Egba unity as well. So they took refuge somewhere under the rock, and after that, that was how they started paying homage to the rock every year, and that is every 5th of August.
Yeah,
so
every 5th
of August, yes. So they make this sacrifice with a very big black cow.
Okay.
So 2 people only have access to the main shrine. The 2 people are the chief priests of Egbaland and the paramount ruler of Egbaland. The paramount ruler is Obalake. We have 4 traditional rulers here in Abeokuta, according to the 4 quarters we have here in Egbaland. So the kings are namely Alake the paramount ruler, Oshile of Okeano, Agura of Gbagura, and Olowu of Owu. So they'll be all here with their chiefs and another member that are interested in tradition. While the chief priests go in there making the sacrifice, the paramount ruler Obalake we also go in there making prayer over the sacrifice. They pray for Nigeria as a whole in the process. They pray for Egbas. Also Egba people are the Abeokuta people. Also, they pray for the climbers of the rock not to fall. Ever since they've been doing this, we never recorded any casualty here in OLUMO Rock. So to those that believe in tradition, they refer to OLUMO Rock as Abelowo, Abelomo, Abelor is written on the wall there in Yoruba. meaning a deity someone could bear through for money, child, wealth, and a
Wait
place
a
of
minute.
refuge as well.
Explain that, sorry.
It's there already. So,
Okay.
and a place of refuge as well. You get it. So meaning Abelowo, Abelomo, Abeloro, Asadimu in Yoruba. So people do come around and make prayer over anything they want. I mean, those that believe in tradition. So they come around, they make prayer. Some go ahead and make pledges over their prayer. And when their prayer is being answered, they come back and redeem their pledges to the rock. So the signs of their pledges being returned to the rock is the white clothes, the feather, the blood, and everything you are seeing at the door entrance there. Whatever they need to do here, they are not meant to go inside. So they have to practice everything outside the door. And that's why you can see all the blood stain and everything like that here. So that's all about this point.
Okay.
After this point, now we are going to the cave
Okay.
where they eat during the war.
Okay. Wow, we are learning. You see, this is where a lot happens. This is where they offer sacrifice every year. And when they offer sacrifices to thank the gods of Yoruba land of they have been safe, they have been okay, there is no casualty as people climb the rock. So you come and say thank you. You know, we are Africans and believe in our tradition. As we believe in our tradition, that's what we do. We go back and talk to our ancestors and talk a lot, and that is what happens.
So this is the cave where they hid during the war. But before that, look at the tomb here. This is the final resting place of a man called Sonny. Sonny is his name. Ajima Tonkunja is the family name. He was a chief in his lifetime. He was the left chief of Itoko community. Itoko community is the backside of OLUMO Rock, while Ikeja is the front side where you came in through. So OLUMO Rock is in between two communities. You get it? So this man was a chief in his lifetime. He was the left chief of Itoko community. Tradition says when a chief died, chiefs were not meant to be taken to the cemetery in their days. They buried chiefs either in the front of the house, the back, or in their bedroom. So this is the man's house here, and that was why he was buried right at the back of the house when he died.
Okay.
The man died January 23, 1956. 20 years after his death, that was in the year 1976, government took over this place as a tourist center. So they have to fence the family members out so that they will not be disturbing the tourists that come around. Now claim their father is owner of OLUMO Rock. They wanted to assume this when they took over, but people from the community come around to just solicit and tell the government the good things this man have done for the community. And that was why they leave it there that people should just keep talking about this man. That's that. So this is the cave where they hid during the war. The black people took refuge here for 3 years during the time of war between the Egbas and the Dahomey. The Dahomey and the Cotonews. Yes. So they hid here for 3 years, 1830 to 1833. It was during that period they built all this you're seeing to barricade their wives and children with the old ones from their enemy and footsteps and narrow. This is not holding the rock. The rock is standing on its own, as you can see. This is a natural cantilever, as you can see. Then there was no fence like this, and everywhere is thick forest. There's free room for harmful things to just penetrate. So that was why they built this for prevention of the armory and all that, so that the family will not be injured. Also under the rock, they built 5 rooms for them inside to be sleeping.
Yeah, I see it's very safe.
So 4 of the rooms are collapsed, so we still have the last standing room there. So when we go under the rock, you see, they are coming inside. So that's the last standing room from the 5 rooms they built. As you can see. So these are the holes where the ground things that require grounding in their food items. According to the story, the holes are normal flat surface like this there. As we are grounding on a spot for that period of 3 years, 1830 to 1833, make them as deep as we can see them like this. You get it? So when the war ended in the year 1833, they consulted an oracle that should they proceed in their journey or they stay. And if oracle says they should stay, that this is where God has put an end to their wandering and suffering. In Yoruba it means Ibi Iloluwa fi ogun wàhálà àti ìdààmú wa mọ́ sí. And that was why the rock was being named Oluwafimo Rock. From Oluwafimo Rock, it was being shortened to OLUMO Rock for better pronunciation. That's how we derived the name of the rock, OLUMO Rock.
It's very strong.
You get it? So after the war, they were rejoicing. They don't want to go far in case any war comes up again. They can always rush and hide again. So people that pass by from the neighboring towns will ask them, "You, the Egbas, where were you during the war?" They replied, "We hid ourselves under the rock." Under the rock or beneath the rock in Yoruba is Abeokuta Lasasi. And that was how the capital state was being called, Abeokuta. I told you from the basement that when we get to a point, you know the meaning of Abeokuta.
So it's called, go back again. The meaning of Abeokuta is?
Abeokuta means under the rock
Under
or beneath the rock.
Beneath
You can see this is rock and we are under it.
Yes.
They were asking, where were you during the war? So they reply them, we hid ourselves under the rock. Under the rock is Abeokuta. So Asasi Abeokuta. So that's how we derive the name Abeokuta. So if you have come to this town, not coming to this place, shows you are still in Egba. Yeah. Coming to this place today shows that you are now welcome to Abeokuta. Get it? Egba means the days of agony and trouble. Egba means calling for help in Yoruba. When the people were running for help, Egba, that is calling for help in Yoruba. Together. So immediately they defeated their enemy. Their name got into Abeokuta. So welcome to Abeokuta.
Thank you. It's a beautiful name. Thank you. So we have learnt about Abeokuta. Abeokuta under the rock. That's the meaning of Abeokuta, and these are the caves.
So this place, there are some mamas here. They are the one that do the story section before. So they have to stop them because we are in the English era. You get it? So the late Olumo that passed away died. This is the late Olumo. She died at the age of 137. So this is the new study Olumo. She's age 98 now. Soonest she'll be 99. Get it? This place they are full of deities. They don't believe in either Bible or Quran. They have different kind of deities there. That's Aremo. This is Obaluaye. That's Orisha Igun. That's Ogun deity and so many more. Do you know this tree?
No.
This is Abeokuta. Abeokuta, yes. This is the tree they do use to install kings and chiefs. This leaf they used to see under their cap that they put like this. But this is being specially used for Alake Department of Egbaland.
Okay.
So that's all about this place. As it be, we met the mama here. They will ask you for something, give them, and they make prayer for us. Okay. So let's proceed to the next part.
So this is a shrine area. These are the people we see. They started the story of Abeokuta. As we see, that is shrine area. We are going to the other side. There is a lot to learn here. OLUMO Rock. Today I'm very happy I've learned the meaning of Abeokuta. I normally say that word so nicely. I love the name Abeokuta. I didn't know the meaning. Today is when I've learned that it's under the rock. Wow. Wow. This is for culture. This is Abeokuta OLUMO Rock. I want to clap myself for myself. I've really tried today. That's why for me, I think the best time to come to this place is morning hours. Like now, the weather is lovely. You can come here at peace. See God creation. The rock is standing there. Nobody know how it came there into existence. It's there, very fine. Very nice. It's the top area now.
Sorry. So these are the sculptures of the great one that fought for Egba settlement. The standing head represents survivor, while the sleeping head represents those that died during the war. Get it? So they designed the artwork with cowries to show these people are wedding their days because this was legal tender then. According to the story, they said 50 cowries is equivalent to 50 kobo, and that's Okekwa in Yoruba. They said anyone that has that in their days will build a mansion, buy 2 horses, marry as many wives as is satisfied, and still be left with abundance then. But now things have changed. Also, this is the means of appreciation to the old tour guides. They give them cowries then, like 20, 30, 40 of the cowries. You get it? But these days, we don't use this again with the modern tour guides. They appreciate us more in tens of thousands, like I said, hundreds of thousands hard currency when we have foreigners around. And payment can be made by cash, transfer, PS, so we have everything intact, which I believe we are going to put smile on my face. So this is the natural passage to the peak. The ancient route where our forefathers used to pass through them. It's very rough, adventuring, lovely. You like it if you use the route, but it's just somehow risky to those that will be for height. I don't know if you like, so we should just use the alternative. We go up through the stairway. So let's use this lift towards the peak.
Okay.
Get it?
We are almost to go to the peak.
Yes, we're almost there.
We hear before.
We have a clearer view here than the other side.
Yeah.
When we get to the peak, then you see everything. That you will do 360 there. When you get there.
Wow. The view of Abeokuta. You know, before, people are not using cash as paper, cash money. We are using cowrie. And that's what we have seen back there. And that represented money.
Cowrie now is being used before rapid consultation.
Okay.
Fashion of ear, necklace.
Okay, so we are going up now. Zoom back.
This is the peak of the rock. The height of the rock is measured as 137 meters above the sea level. And in feet, that's about 419 feet. So the rock is found in the center of Abeokuta, where we can see almost everywhere in the capital state. Also, we show people some important places from the peak here. On this direction, it's Ogun River. Look at this side. That's Ogun River there. The river where they derive the name of the state as Ogun State. This river goes around the whole Ogun State and pass across 4 states in the southwest. The states are Lagos, Ondo, Oyo, Osun. From Osun, busted out to Atlantic Ocean. To Republic of Benin rather, Republic of Benin to Atlantic Ocean. We don't use this for importation because there are so many rocks under the water. And that was why we don't have a seaport here in Abeokuta. This is an Iroko tree, mahogany in English. It's been existing for over 350 years. As you can see, we are in the dry season and it's flourishing. The reason is because it's rooted from the rock. Yes, look at these dry ones, and this is flourishing at this time. So, come to this side. Can you see that brown building? Yes. That has 2 towers with white stripe all over. Can you see that? This one. Yes, that's the first central mosque here in Abeokuta. The mosque was built in the year 1925. And the name of the mosque is Ikoroshodeke Community Central Mosque. At the back of the mosque, you see some cluster buildings. This that has red roof and this green one here. Can you see that? That is late M.K. Abiola's family's house. That's Egbagbagura Ojago. That's where M.K. Abiola was born and bred. Yeah. The long mast you're seeing there is found on the second highest point of hill in Abeokuta. That's Okegunya Hill. And that's the mass 2012 transmitter. The first TV station here in Abeokuta. And second in Nigeria overall. It comes after NTA Ibadan. Under the mast coming to this side, you see a lemon green building that has field in the front there. That's the First Baptist Boys High School. The school where Obasanjo, M.K. Abiola, and Esronekon Otulagbenga Daniel, so many dignitaries in Abeokuta and Nigeria attended that school before they migrated to Okeshaje as a missionary school. While on this direction is the first church in Nigeria and in the West Africa. That's St. Peter Cathedral Church, Ake. That's it over there. Can you see that hash tower that has white cone on the head? That's the modern one, the one directly opposite, that has a tower with wine inscription on window in the middle. So that's the first church in Nigeria and in the West Africa, St. Peter Cathedral Church. The church was built in the year 1844 by Samuel Ajayi and Henry Tansin. So Egba people appreciate that, so they create a song for that church saying, Egba Ake, Ibẹ̀ ni ìgbàgbọ́ ti ṣẹ̀. Ọmọ Egba ló ní Jésù. That is, Egba Ake is where Christianity started. That the Akens, they own Jesus. So lastly, we have 4-letter words that have same spelling, different meaning, and different interpretation. Says Ogun, Ogun, God of iron. Ogun says Ogun, war. Ogun says Ogun, medicine or charm. Ogun says Ogun, that's something long. Ogun says Ogun, to stab. Ogun says Ogun, figure 20. Ogun says Ogun, inheritance of property. Ogun says Ogun, sweat of aspiration. Ogun says Ogun, to climb like we just did now. So it goes thus, it depends on someone's creativity. So Egba in time says lórí òkè òun pẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, ibẹ̀ la gbé bí mi sí o, ibẹ̀ la gbé tọ́ mi dàgbà o, ilẹ̀ òmìnira. And the chorus says máyọ̀ 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 o, lórí Olúmọ, máyọ̀ 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 o, Glory OLUMO. Maya Maya means we rejoice at the peak.
Yeah.
As we rejoice, may we not sleep and fall by God's grace.
Amen.
Forward ever, backward never shall be our portion.
Amen.
OLUMO Rock is the highest peak in Abeokuta. As we climb today, shall be permanent at the peak by God's grace.
Amen.
Which you journey mercy back to your destination.
Thank you.
So thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for having a unique experience once again.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and a special thank you to brother Tayo. He really tried for me. That was so great to climb up that. Hey, that that those stairs, it was not easy, but he did so well. I also want to congratulate myself and especially my husband who really gingered me to go up there. Here we are still down. I'm admiring this place. It's very beautiful. And this is OLUMO Rock. It's in Abeokuta, Ogun State. I've learned today a lot about Yoruba people and the meaning of Abeokuta. I've really learned a lot. So thank you so much for watching. Bye and see you on the next one.